Amyloidosis is always a very complex topic.
What's important is knowing the specific subtype of amyloid that's driving this, because the treatments are going to be directed at that underlying problem. I'm Keith Stocker-Goldstein. I'm a professor of medicine at Washington University in St. Louis and Siteman Cancer Center. I specialize in blood cancers as well as stem cell transplants, cellular therapy, and I have a specific research interest in amyloidosis.
I'm Daniel Lenahan. I am a cardio-oncologist at St. Francis Healthcare in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. And I'm also the founder and a board member for the International Cardio-Oncology Society.
The two most common types of amyloidosis in the United States are one that's called AL or light chain, and then the second most common is a group we call TTR.
They both result in protein deposition, and they have different patterns in terms of which organs may be most affected. But the two conditions are very distinct in terms of where it came from, and the second, how it's treated. We have very specific and effective therapies for different types of amyloidosis. So AL, or light chain amyloidosis, is basically a plasma cell dyscrasia or disorder where there's excess production of proteins from the plasma cells or your bone marrow. And the main treatment for that condition is chemotherapy-based. In the case of ATTR amyloidosis, there's an excess production or an abnormal production of TTR in your body.
If it's TTR amyloid, they actually can tell us whether it's the sporadic type or if there's a genetic change that tells us it's hereditary.
And so the treatment of ATTR is focused on reducing the TTR production or preventing the binding of those proteins to forming fibrils. Back
in the mid-90s, we had very few therapies. We had no therapies for TTR amyloid. Things have changed a lot in that period of time.
There are a lot of new and hopefully very effective therapies being developed right now. I do think that there may come a time in the near future where we might even be able to say that. Say, we either cured this disease or put it in a prolonged remission.